So today I'm raising money. So today I'm raising money for college to go back. And this is my mascot. I'm going to be like the Black Ninja Sword Ranger.
I ran with my 3-year-old, but we cut through the woods, so we only did like a half a mile instead of a mile.
That's so awesome.
So when are you supposed to start classes?
They have a registration on the 22nd of October, and that class group starts the 21st of November. So the deal is to get all my transcripts and everything from my life together, free and clear, because it wasn't my favorite part about divorce. Something always slides through. So when I go to pull it up and try and find it, they're like, oh no, there's this amount that's owed. And I'm like, well, how? When I had grants and financial aid, did any amount get through? What got added? What, you know what I mean, after disbursement?
Right.
I mean, it got dispersed to me, and then the leftover went, and there's something else that got added on there that I'm not aware of. So that's fine. Whatever happened, who cares? It's 15 years ago.
Deal with it.
But the amount was not very high.
Right.
And then she said, well, it's good news, bad news. There is this amount, a couple $100. The good news is absolutely no collections because it's been so old. Just pay this amount. And the other good news is I'll put it in, pay for it right now, put it in tonight. And by tomorrow morning, you can get a copy of your final grade point average, and your official transcript. Mm-hmm. So officially, the next day, I had completed, after 15 years, 1 year. Woo! You know, might not ever get to use any of those credits, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. I did it, right? Yeah. And I had a total cumulative grade point average for the first year of 3.65.
I saw that.
And I was like, oh, that's so stupid. I mean, oh my God, what does that mean? You know? So no. And the other mindset I have is whether or not they allow any counting of or transferring of credits at all because of the age. So I should get another good grade, right? So I've already done it once. Right? Breeze. And all I'm looking for at this stage in the game, really, honestly, passing grades.
Oh yeah.
When I was younger, I was way more of a perfectionist, right? And I'm really not now as much. I mean, it still stabs me in the eye every now and then, and I get all fucked up about life. I'm like, it's gotta be perfect! And then I'm like, oh, wait. I'm the only one who gives a shit. No one else does. You're all stressed out over it, or I get all stressed out over it or whatever, right? So it's so ridiculous.
As long as I pass, that's all I care.
Yeah, and that's what I learned when I took the state board in Washington, was that the passing grade and the test ends and it's on a computer. And you have to study all their sanitation, all their laws, all the basic hair stuff that you should know, hopefully. Some people don't, some people do. And the minute it goes to 76, you're done. Stops. 75 is a passing grade. You know, and I was like, oh no, the computer shut off. Shit, you know, so I go up to the thing, I'm like trying, because I lost count in my head, I was counting and everything. And then a couple of the questions were Washington specific sanitation questions. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you can and it's all A, B, C, D, E, F, G kind of thing. But one of them didn't make sense to me. They actually have a hazardous spill report. Mm-hmm. So like if you have a blood spill, you have to report that, right? Right. And okay, that's fine because, you know, I guess they want to know and track, you know, exposures, mm-hmm. which happens all the time in this business. And then they have the whole sharps container law there. And not that you're not supposed to do it here, there's no law for that. Where there, old razors, everything, it's the law that there has to be a sharps container in the salon.
Like a biohazard box?
Right, to put the old razor blades in it, from using razors, any of that, all has to go in that box. The law has to be in one. So, you know, there's a couple of those things like that was like, oh, okay. And so figuring that all out was like, it'll let you A, B, C, D, E, postpone and put it on the end. So you get a chance to postpone the question. So on a couple of those I did that, and that's where I lost track. And then it shuts off, and I go up to the lady and I go, and I'm shaking. I'm like, oh, I'm so nervous. You know what I mean? Like, this means I can eat or not. That's pretty much what it means, right? And she goes, well, the reason why it shut off is you passed, Mr. Williams. And here I am in the DMV, woo! And everybody's looking at me like, what? Sorry, you know? Yeah, I can eat, you know? Because there's nothing worse than traveling and chasing a man around America and running out of money and having to like stop what you're doing and go to work, bitch.
Right.
I mean, I only look so cute in the hobo this week, but next week it's not. It's out. You know, it's not so cute. So yeah, that was awesome. The other requirement they have that I don't have on it right at this moment in time, but if we were in the state of Washington and I am working in a salon, it has to be right there where you see it, but your current photo has to be attached onto it. Mm-hmm. And so you have the license and everything, but if you don't have your current photo on it, you can get fined.
Really?
Well, right, because I could have gave you that and you can pretend to be Joseph Williams and nobody could, that could be your name, right? Yeah. And you could be lying and chopping hair. So they match your face to the picture and your ID because they inspect the salons there. And it's like, oh, you know, no immigrant worker, whatever.
Yeah. They're like, you look like a Jose.
Right.
Like a Joseph.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's exactly right. Or whatever, you know, Korean, Asian, whatever, because there's a lot of Korean people and Asian people. So they make them have a picture on there no matter what. Why? Chopping your hair off?
Just a simple trim is freaking off. Because doing my hair, I am like sweating in the morning, getting ready.
You know, you as well. You have let the color grow because of finances, and you have thick hair. It's not really trashed and broken right now. And this, I mean, you have. That's always been my. You know, you have tons of hair.
I've noticed a ton of split ends. I think it's from the straightener.
Right, fry it right off.
Yeah. But I just feel dingy when my hair's growing out. And every time I trim my bangs, I always think of you. You've been fucking with your bangs, haven't you?
Yes, you have.
I'm like, yeah. You're gonna be able to see.
Don't you love my good bedside, chairside manner?
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do to your bangs?
You keep it
and then
real.
you expect me to clean it up?
Well, I always seem to have like a long one lingering, no matter what.
Well, and no matter how it cuts because of the way the hair moves.
What are you guys gonna be for Halloween?
I want to be a Borg, and
Borg.
Phoenix wants to be a Starfleet officer.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see what happens.
We're supposed to be the Incredibles.
You go out, girl. So you've been doing yoga, eh? Yeah.
I'm the tallest in the family, so I think it'll work. Yeah, my daughter's been talking about it all year long.
Your daughter's getting so big.
She's only 3. She'll be 4 in November, and we were at family dinner, and one of the family friends had their 5-year-old. She was towering over him.
Joseph. Line up. Joseph. Come on in, he's got something in there.
I love that. It's more disconnected. Your short back hair and then these crazy hanging pieces.
I got a new job.
Good.
I work for Luxury Bath Alaska.
Good.
So I'm setting up people's bathrooms to get remodeled.
You have good design aesthetic. So how does that play? I mean, they probably love you.
Well, they do love me right now. I'm their office manager. My boss was telling me how the girls upstairs, because it's through Western Enterprises.
Right.
He's like, yeah, I think the girls upstairs are intimidated by you because of how organized you are. I'm like, what?
That comes from being a mom with kids and a life and a husband and everything. You have to be an organizer. Somebody gets left somewhere, or
Yeah.
the husband's shit gets screwed up and your shit never gets done. You're an organizer and you still find time to do your eyeliner.
You got girl, please.
Hush up.
Every day.
I love that girl, please. There's no way in hell. I don't care how organized it is. I had better get some eyeliner.
Come back. It's the second wave. Come on in, have a seat. Yes.
I didn't have eyeliner when I was rather this one.
Hush up. You still found some.
Right, babe. It was a mud bath out there.
You got them lining up back there, Miss.
Good.
Got 3.
Good.
You want me to help with something while I'm waiting for my
No, I'm all good. Yeah, actually. Here we go. I filled it up. Those ones need to be folded. Ta-da! All better.
Thank you.
Let me look at your neckline. There you go, nice and Frenchy and broken and crazy. Yay!
Ah, just lost 10 pounds. Oh, yes. It's so much lighter.
10 pounds easy.
Where's the scale?